Hello and welcome back to my channel that I haven't posted to in 3 months. Yeah, that's my bad. I took a break, but I am back and the perfection series continues. My name is Angela and you're watching Ange the Builder. So, you see this tree stump here? The tree stump that we need 100 pieces of hardwood for? Yeah, this tree stump is going to be the bane of my existence for I don't even know how long. Too long. Because guess who's moving in here? We're gonna find out in a little bit. I make my way to the desert festival, collect my 20 calico eggs from the races, and buy my husband's mallet, which I'll be using in the mines for a little bit to get all these dust sprites and bats. So yes, we're gonna move on to the next day, get my breakfast from my husband, and make our way to the flower dance, where I should have bought the recipe for the tub of flowers and the rare crow, but we'll get that later, don't worry. I then asked my husband to dance with me, and he obviously says yes, because he better, and we danced the night away. The event is over, I make my way home, and my honey bunny is making me dinner. In the abyss? In the void? I don't know where we are, but I love it nonetheless. I go back to the tree stump and there's raccoons that moved in. They need mussels and they need a smoked shad. What do you need for smoked shad? You need a fish smoker. What do you need for a fish smoker? Sea jelly, river jelly, cave jelly. I can't believe I sold that river jelly. I'm so gonna need it later to craft an item. And this river jelly, oh my gosh. Just keep any jellies. And I'll see the river, the ocean out of that. Don't do it, okay? Just don't. This is what I was talking about in that video. Keep your jellies, because I'm gonna be fishing on levels 20, level 60, all over the place in this stupid map to get these cave jellies, to get these river jellies. And guess what the hardest jelly of them all was? Was it A, regular jelly, B, cave jelly, C, river jelly, or D, the stinking sea jelly? It took me so long to get this sea jelly. I don't even have the footage of the sea jelly. I went to the island to try to find this sea jelly. I spent 1,000 G getting there, first of all, which they need to lower that price because sheesh. Willie took me on his little boat that we fixed up and we made it to Ginger Island just so I could fish for the sea jelly. And I didn't even get it. Joke's on me. I did get some Omni Geodes and a golden walnut. So then I spent time trying to find other golden walnuts. I met Leo. I followed this random fire blaze ghost thing and said, actually, never mind, I'm going home. So at this point, I started positioning for perfection. I had 61 missed shipping items, 35 missed fish, 21 artifacts that I was missing. I had 9 minerals, 67 cooking items, 24 achievements missing, 2 special notes that I need to find, and then 25 special items. These are my levels as well. I make my way to the luau and I give the governor a suit that knocked his socks off, okay? My baby's crawling and we're getting a phone call. I wonder who it is. It's the subscribe button and the like button. I think you should get well acquainted with those if you haven't already. I get a few books to help my levels a bit. And then I finally go back to Ginger Island and get the tents that I was supposed to get day 1. I have enough golden walnuts, not coconuts, golden walnuts, to open the west side of Ginger Island so that I can have a permanent place to stay once I, fix it up and everything. And I can get enough walnuts on the island to open up Mr. Key's room, Mr. Key's walnut room. I fish a little bit, still trying to find that sea jelly for hours. And I get a coconut. Not a coconut, a walnut. See, I keep saying the wrong thing. I make my way into this little cave, mysterious place. And I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to do this, but it got done. That's all you need to know. I collect my 3 golden walnuts and I buy all the recipes from Robbins because completing all the recipes is a task for perfection. I collect all the sea jellies. Didn't have the footage of that. I get my smoked shad. I get my mussels and I bring it on over to the raccoons to complete one of, it felt like 100 tasks for them. And you calling me Bobo is crazy. You do get a reward every time you complete something. I collect my jade, my battery pack, and my honey, and I take my battery pack to the tunnel so that I can start the quest to open up the little back room in Sandy's workplace area. There's a lot more steps you have to do for that, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now, I have a bugs quest where I have to slay 100 bugs and bring them over to Willie's. So I take the cart on down to town so I can make my way to the beach. But I get a cutscene with Sam, which I completely forgot. I was dating Sam and Harvey at the same time. So I never got this cutscene because I just was never in this area at this time. So now this is a little scandalous because I'm a married girl. I have a baby. What am I doing in this man's room? I'm apparently going to hide the bed, which is crazy business. Oh gosh. All right. He said his feelings. What are my options? OMG. Move closer to him or head for the window? The right answer is head for the window. And this is real time, me trying to decide what I'm going to do. Am I risking it all? Or am I going back to my husband? I'm risking it all. Yeah, let's move closer and see what happens. I can't believe this isn't real life. It's not real life, it's a video game. I'm a home wrecker of my own home. Well, I gotta turn these bugs in. I realized I didn't even have enough bug meat to turn in. And I make my way home when I realize, nah, we not going out like that. I'm not wrecking my own home. You know what we gonna do? We gonna restart this day. That's what we gonna do. Restart. Act like it never happened. Let's load it up. First farm, thank you very much. Because no, I'm not wrecking my home. Hey honey, would you look at that? Oh, my steel hoe is ready. I'm glad that's the hoe that's ready. I'm moving on. I redo the whole quest and I wait for that special time for the cutscene to do this for definitely what is the first time of doing this. It's not my second time at all. Yeah, we're heading for the window because I'm married, Sam. Back up off me, all right? So now I guess I don't have a boyfriend and husband. I just have a husband. Love that for myself. I turn in my 100 bug meat and I turn in an ancient seed. So now I can finally collect from Gunther the ancient seed recipe and a random bag of ancient seeds that I can plant. I love on my husband because I'm totally not a cheater and my baby can walk. Let's go, Eli. I love you so much. I know it's a fake baby, but I have so much love in my heart for this baby. I turn in my iridium quality items. I put all my coins in on green for the first time because you always go green on the first one. And guess what? Your girl wins. Always bet on green unless it's orange. Then I'm sorry. I bet again, win 2,000 stars, and collect another star drop. I'm just out here collecting star drops like infinity stones. I know it's an old reference, but I want to go back to that time because new Marvel, I don't know how I feel about it. Anyway, I finish up the display with Mayor Lewis, and guess what your girl gets?
Last.
Your girl gets first place, of course. Didn't even realize I was gonna get 1,000 stars. Do this first, get 1,000 stars, go to the gambling, bet on green. You double that to 2,000 and you get your star drop easy.
And that's happened.
I then take this dried cactus fruit and this preserved jelly to the raccoons and I turn it in. Goodness gracious, these raccoons are taking up more time than anything else. The shop has been expanded and I can move on with my life for now.
The tasks for the raccoons take hours of your time and the reward is not worth it.
Anyway, moving on, I make my way over to the old Georgia Mart and it is another bundle that we can finish. I need wine, ancient fruit, void salmon, caviar, prismatic shard, or dinosaur mayonnaise. I need 5 of those 6 items. So I get all my bombs and all my materials and make my way over to the skull caverns to get said items. I sadly have to kill these poor little dino babies. They're not babies, they're grown adults, but it still makes me feel bad. I'm getting lit on fire, but I finally collect my dinosaur egg. And I know what you're thinking. No, she's not going to go to the museum and turn in this dino egg. She's not that dumb. She's going to put it in the incubator first and then put the second egg in it. Nope, I'm taking the first one.
Girl.
So now I have to go back to the skull cavern and try to find another egg, but guess what? I didn't. So instead I go to the sewers. I get another star drop to help my feelings because I'm irresponsible, clearly. After I get my star drop, I make my way into the sewer area and collect the dark talisman to bring to the witch's hut to open that up so that we can finally locate the wizard's magic ink. I don't know what it's called. To get past, you have to give the henchman a void mayonnaise that we have back on the farm. Once you give him the void mayonnaise, he opens up, no questions asked. Then you collect your little magic ink and a void salmon, convenient for the bundle, and then you make your way back home. Only you're not home, you're in somebody's basement, which is the craziest statement. He has a little journal on the side where you can get different obelisks you need for perfection and the golden clock. I returned to the bundle area and I realized you need a certain quality of wine and ancient fruit and void salmon, so that will take a little bit longer later. I take on the quest with the random old grandma from Ginger Island. It's a whole series of things where I bring the ornamentals to Kent, then I bring something to Gus, I bring a rose to Sandy, then I bring a remote to George, who I can't stand. I bring this little ice shard to the wizard. I bring a worm to Willie, because duh. And then before I do all that, because clearly I was not in a rush, I collect one of each item so that I have a head start of crafting each item for perfection. All of these recipes from Robin have to be crafted in order to count for perfection. I make my way back to Ginger Island and give the necklace to Birdie, and she finally has closure on her husband. I then blow up this cave and there's an old man in there, question mark. Hey friend, I guess. It is officially the night market in winter from the 15th to the 17th. I'm about to catch some more rare fish. Listen to this fishing ASMR. Oh. Nope. I don't know why this is funny. Pop. Then I get the pearl from this little mermaid show. 15423, I think is the code. Sorry if that's a spoiler. Sorry, but you get a pearl. And then I make my way home. My beautiful home. And to bed. Such a good... Oh my gosh. Another baby. Yes. And that is where we're going to end today. Thank you so much for watching. I will be continuing. It might not be next week, but it will be sometime soon that you'll get another video from me. I'm here to stay with baby number 2 on the way.
That rhymed.
Thank you so much for putting up with my craziness and my delusional mind.
Help me.
Pretending that this Stardew world is real.
She wants me out.
We all know it's not, but it's just fun.
I've been trapped for months.
Hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around. See ya. So do this first, get 1,000 stars, and then, anyway, I messed up.